My clients are a young couple and they were looking to renovate the main floor and make it more youthful and fun. The existing kitchen was pretty 80s with some beautiful maple cabinets and a fake laminate granite countertop, and the U-shaped peninsula really cut off the kitchen from the rest of the main floor. They liked the idea of keeping the peninsula, but my immediate feeling was, let's explore some other options. So we decided to redo the whole plan, and we changed all the openings on the back wall. That involved moving the door and the window and really opening up the space by creating an island that floated in the middle. While that's something that I think is intimidating to a lot of people, cost-wise it's not really that out of reach, and if it means spending a little bit more money to achieve a better kitchen, I think it's always worthwhile. For these guys, since they do entertain a lot and the dining room is in the middle of the space, we opted not to do stools at the island. We'd rather someone is going to stand around there and have a glass of wine instead of the dining table rather than use this for more seating space. I really like the groove detailing on the island. I think it's a small detail that most people probably wouldn't notice right away, but it kind of subtly gives definition to the back of the island in a contemporary way. Their previous kitchen actually only had one upper, so there wasn't a ton of storage. They are very tidy. So they weren't nervous about having messy shelves, and they really liked the idea of it feeling open and airy. We were deciding on the finish for the shelves, and I was really happy when we settled on the wood because I feel like it really adds a lot of look to the kitchen. Their main entrance is the back entrance, so because of that, we used that pantry storage as an opportunity to put some backdoor storage. One of the pantries is the back closet, and it's actually a shallow pantry, but we used hooks and an angled shoe storage to be able to hold regular-sized shoes and coats, so it acts as a mud room as well as part of the kitchen. The corner cabinet has a tricky little two-piece Lazy Susan, which has a ton of storage. I think the kitchen is something you want to do once and you don't want to do it again. Trendy things are great, but I feel like the structure of the kitchen, you want to go with something that's still going to look contemporary in 10 years. I feel like things you could always do to change up the kitchen. You could change the pendant lighting. You could change the backsplash. You could even change the finish on the shelves if you wanted to change it up a bit. Although hardware is really easy to swap out, it would really change the look of the kitchen. They entertain a lot, so really what we wanted to do was make the space feel connected to the rest of the main floor and make it feel really open, and also bring in some softness and textiles and drapery and rugs to make it seem more full and lived in. Well, I think aesthetically, we wanted to incorporate that kind of mid-century style that they like. So we kept the sofa and the chairs and the coffee table, which was great, and really just filled in and added different styles of textiles and different styles of furniture into that to make it seem a bit more eclectic. When they purchased the house, the railing was actually just a drywall wall that had been opened up, but was like stepped down in 2 levels. So it was very awkward as a railing and looked very strange on the main floor. So we really the idea of bringing in some more black and then repeating the horizontal lines on the back of the island on the railing, and then we tied it in with a wood handle to kind of soften the look of it. I feel like the best part of this project is the collaboration. Both of our ideas combined to create a really fantastic end result. It was a very smooth, quick renovation, and they were so great to work with, and they're thrilled. It all came together really quickly, and I think it really suits them and their lifestyle.